Okay, hopefully everything should be working. Just tell me if it is, if it isn't, or if you can't hear me. You shouldn't see the game yet. It should be just like the preparing thing. My preparing still. Hopefully, if that's the case, and we'll begin. Come on, someone say it's working. Just one guy says it's working, and we'll start. Fantastic! Hello everybody and welcome to not the Train Sim News Show, it's a stream for me route building on my route. Today we're gonna be route building on my route. I'm gonna be focusing around this area on my route. This is Tonbridge Station, the what's it called? The southernmost extreme part of the route. And we're going to be fixing it up here, maybe doing some other areas depending on my mood. Got no promises. I'm also going to be telling you some stories whilst I build to help you guys keep so you don't lose like focus and stuff. We're going to be like chatting along. I'm not going to be answering questions straight away because I do have a story of something I am planning. But we'll start chatting now. We'll start building and chatting then because the station's, there's a few things that kind of annoy me at the moment. Hello everybody. I'm glad the chat thing is working. Let me just have a... In fact, I'll answer a few quick questions because I can see one just peering up here. No, I'm not making any fictional liveries. It's all real train operating companies, so like Southern, Thameslink, GBRF. I missed you too, smiley face. Okay then, so how about a story for you guys? I was going to tell you about the most recent thing, but I got a good story regarding the first time I went to the Netherlands back in 2013. That's a good story. So my mum has been to the Netherlands quite a few times in the years. She used to live there back in the 90s. And she was telling us when we were growing up, one day she's going to take us to the Netherlands. And the Netherlands is a country that I love now because I've already been there. But I was still kind of excited because I could find what I'm looking for. I was still rather excited about the prospect. And, I'll just quickly answer. This station's called Tonbridge on my fictional route, okay? That's the station. I don't want to get too off topic. But as I was saying, I was really excited to go to the Netherlands for my first time. And my mum booked where we're going to be staying. And I thought, okay, great. This is going to be like my first time going on a plane to the Netherlands. We're taking the coach. Eurolines coach. Why? Because my sister doesn't like planes. Can't handle a 45-minute flight. So we have to go on the Eurolines coach at 8 o'clock in the evening from Victoria Coach Station to Amstelveen. No, not Amstelveen, it's... No, Amstel. Amsterdam, Amstel. That's where we have to go to. It was fun, because we arrived there at about 6... Like, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. And at that point, I did ask my mum, where are we staying, Mum? You never told us. And she said, oh, okay, I bought this... There's this nice little, what's it called? A nice little rental place, rental house, chalet, no, villa, that's what it's called, villa, in a place called Winterswijk. And I thought, alright, that's just probably outside the suburb, that's brilliant, we'll go there, can't wait to go there. Then we looked at the map after my mum bought the train tickets at the station. And Winterswijk is borderline with Germany. It's so close to Germany, it might as well be in Germany. It was nothing like the Netherlands. We had to get 3 trains there. And we spent so much time travelling. But we at least got to go on 3 different types of trains to go there. And oh, I love... Oh, no, there's no TPWS there. Whoops. I love the place so much. It was still a really nice place to go to because they had lots of there was a nice shop. Oh yeah, there was a nice shop nearby, like a Tesco Metro almost. People there were really nice. I hired a bike from the local area we were staying in, and I just felt at home. I loved it. I loved it. I even bought a train ticket to go from, or like just on the small little area near Lichtenvoorde, Grenu or something like that. I love the Netherlands. To this day, I love them, and I almost go there all the time because I'm chemically addicted to the Netherlands. It's such a nice country. So much better than here. But I don't want to move to the Netherlands because it's... oh, hang on. I don't want to move to the Netherlands because living there is a bit more expensive than the UK, and you have to pay for healthcare, and I get sick really easily. So unless my health improves, I don't really want to move there. Shame, but yeah, that was the first time I went to the Netherlands. And yes, I did go on a Koploper. I think that's how you pronounce it. I did go on that. We went on to get to Winterswijk, we had to go from Amsterdam Amstel to Arnhem on a VIRM, on a VERM, the double-decker one. Then we had to go on a Koploper from Arnhem to Zutphen. Then we went to the Stadler GTW from Zutphen to Winterswijk. Then a taxi up to where we were staying in Winterswijk in 2013. Oh, glory. I am gonna do more new show episodes. In fact, the next one is in editing. I'm gonna try and get it done for this next week. I swear on me nan's life, who passed away before I was born. Oh well. Did I put TPWS for these ones? Hang on. No, I didn't. Shame on me. Do you find trains better in the Netherlands? Do you find UK trains better than Netherlands trains? In some aspects, they're better than one another in certain aspects. Like for example, what's a good one? If you're talking about the quality of first class, then it's usually better in the UK. And this is saying and I'm saying that with the full knowledge of a certain train called the Class 377. Yes, even that. But if you're talking about, like, say, train formations, number of coaches, ease of access, stuff like that, then Netherlands all day long. That's basically where I'm gonna go there. Also, again, they have double-decker trains. Enough said. Can you imagine the Thameslink line with double-decker trains? Right, so it's a TPWS there. Right. Got some. This one needs TPWS. Of course it does. The Bay platform, which should be used by First Great Western 166s, but I'm a bit. You know, the last time I used the Class 166 on this game, I got chlamydia, so, you know, I'm not going to touch it for a while, if you don't mind. No, you stupid game! Where did the TPWS RAM go? Where did it go? It just disappeared. Oh, where'd it go? No, okay, never mind. I deleted it by mistake, somehow. Alright. Save. Taking those chances. Can you create a series of train sim tutorials on building routes? I had that idea a while ago, but I just don't know if I really want to take off with it. I definitely know people would appreciate it, but what's it called? I just haven't got the. I just need to. You know, I made a still for it on Paint.net a while ago. It's somewhere on my hard drive, but I just don't know if I really want to go through with it. First class on EMUs isn't true first class. Should be called business class. On the one, it's called on the Turbo Stars. Yeah, but at least the Turbo Stars have a completely different seating layout. Go on the class Go on the class 377 that runs, or even 375s, and there is basically no difference from first class and standard class. It is horrible. I mean, I don't even think it should even be... I think first class should just be removed from all non-intercity trains. Because what kind of slob is travelling from London to Alton and says, you know what I need? First class. Any news on the 700? I don't know. You should ask Albie. But no, I'm supposed to be focusing on the other areas. Whoops, silly me. There's my man. Yeah, 387's first class. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. 387s have enough problems with their ironing board seats, but first class just takes the ticket. Okay, let's replace these canopies, because even though Southern run here, we want to make it modernish, more modern. Would you ever consider playing an over 3-hour scenario? Whoa, Satan, no way. I can't imagine the game running for 3 hours straight, let alone playing a 3-hour scenario. If you're talking about like multiple parters, that's different. But I can't think of any scenario that is 3 hours long in one go. That is, I can download now. Yeah, Albie is... Yeah, I mean... I was even joking regarding Albie, asking Albie, because the answer's obviously going to be no. He was pestered about it for 100 years, to the point where he left, right, where he kind of removed his, like, Facebook account and stuff, so he only now replies for, like, memes and stuff. And I can't blame him too much. But then again, I can't really say that I was shocked that he was bombarded, because the Class 700 is a train that fills in a gap. A huge gap in train sim. Then again, I guess the Armstrong Powerhouse might make a 700 and they can just sit there and watch the money flow. Quite literally. I'm trying to delete this canopy. I have to put some effort. There we go. Oops. Unless someone makes it. Nah, I didn't think. Yeah, I didn't think so. No one's made a 3-hour scenario. Well, I just definitely wouldn't play one myself. Oh, I forgot my canopy. Silly me. Oh, hang on. Gotta make that 92 enhancement pack. Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah. Of course, 92 needs another enhancement pack. What are you talking about? Update the original sounds. No. Enhancement pack confirmed. Scott Rail's pre-385 attempted first class landing. I've never been on the 385 because I haven't been to Scotland. But I'm willing to play that. Have I played on South London and Thameslink on Train Sim? I think I might have downloaded it, but I don't think I've played on it. I've definitely played on South London and Brighton, but not South London and Thameslink. And again, I haven't got the best of memory. Reckon the new AP319 is gonna be, you know... Well, yeah, though I at least want to give them credit for adding King's Cross Thameslink on their scenarios. I mean, I'm gonna nod to that. I mean, I'm at least gonna... I mean, I still... The thing is, why did they make... Well, no, that's the wrong way to word it. The thing is, it feels like they left out the liveries that people really wanted. They made it in a way so that the modern ones came out first, but the liveries that people actually wanted, like Thameslink and Network Southeast and Connix, they saved it for now, this newer pack. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to say too much different about it than, you know, obviously, roses are red, violets are blue, quality's good, but what else is new? You know, I like the 319, but I don't love it. What else do you want me to say other than that? I'm going to also replace these things here. I dovetail making the, Yeah, exactly. It still might be a bit pricey, but Just gotta wait and see, really. They might offer a discount for a week. I heard making the Metro branches with a 376 and updating the 465. I could have sworn I've heard about the first bit, but not the second. But I'm willing to believe it, but again, I'm, you know, doubt I want to see some evidence. With an order of 70, they're going to be our version of Electrostars. Well, I live in an area where, I live in an area where I don't run on I don't live with Electrostars. Yeah, I don't travel with Electrostars that often, but when I do, I just die inside a bit. 319 has been in the works. Yeah, actually, to be honest, I was one of the first people to know that a 319 was confirmed, because I got the Armstrong Powerhouse to answer and confirm it implicitly by using what's it called? Using a hidden scout, because, and I also had a clue, because surely they would update their 319 sound pack to the Midland Mainline 319. But they didn't, so my friend asked them, why are you not going to do this? Or are you going to do this, for a better way of wording it? And they responded in an email saying, we can't answer that question due to a non-disclosure agreement. And I just gave it away. Gee, I wonder what they're working on. Yeah, so, I mean, you know, what else, you know, pretty much what Lewis said on that last bit there. Maybe the modern ones sell more, but I haven't got any proof on that myself, so, you know, sad face. Streamline will work with the Luton Express. What Luton Express? Sorry if I'm going back and forth. It's a bit hard for me to focus sometimes, but what's your idea regarding the Luton Express? What do you mean? That seems very bland. Is that like a scenario? I mean, vague, I meant, not bland. What are your thoughts on Dovetail's extension to Holyhead? Has it been released? Yeah, cool, exactly. No. You know, I kind of knew anyway. Like I said. Thought I banned that guy. I'm not going to ban that. No, I'm not going to make that joke. It's a worster joke, but never mind. Scenery. Had some scenery. The wrong one. Yeah, but for how long? That's the question. You could be cast into the Shadow Realm. That'll do, I guess. Oh no, the drivers have to walk a few meters. Oh well. Right, where was I doing? What was I gonna? Oh yeah, I was gonna add the canopy. Silly me. This is. I told you I get distracted so easily. So let's see how long we're gonna make them to cover about 4 coaches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll work ish. Right. I wanted to make a series of non-stop services to Luton Airport Parkway. Through the time. Oh, alright, fair enough. Fascinating. Works well. I mean, nice to see what you can try out regarding that, but still, you know, that's interesting. Thanks for explaining it. Did you hear about the West Coast Mainline Bakerloo line route included on you? Yes, I've heard about that route. I've just been quiet about it because I wasn't too impressed with the quality on the first versions of the original route. Obviously just ignored it. But, I mean, I'll at least give them credit for... It's one of those cases of... It's nice, you know, B+ for effort, but I'm not really going to be utilising that route that much. Because, I mean, it's there. People can use it. I've tried it. I've made a few test scenarios. Seems to work-ish. Train sim-wise, I fear the upcoming 37 wars if AP are calling it ultimate, just how fantastic. How many fantastic... Well, I think I can come up with a decent number of, like, fantastic jokes. It depends on how much... It really depends on how much they whore it out. I mean, the more they whore it out, the more material I have to work with. That's how I typically work with the jokes. That'll work. Ish. Not the stream's cutting up a bit. It's probably your end. I haven't. Well, mind you, with that being said, my internet hasn't been the best. So if my stream cuts out a bit, I apologise. Yeah, because my internet's not being the best. Sorry about that. I'm gonna try many things to get it to behave earlier, but sometimes it might do it. If it happens, then hopefully it's not lost, question mark. Well, I don't know what else to expect apart from the CSR, as Thomas mentioned there. Yeah. I can't. I mean, I'll just read the manual, see what it offers. Maybe does it react to neutral section like the first pack did. Also, for AP, might as well just say this right now. AP are really good at matching, capturing the detail, and including so many liveries that they only forgot one of the class 319. At least one I can definitely remember. They forgot the, what's it called? The Thameslink Program 319 one. Maybe that'll be coming out in Volume 3. Free money, everyone! Right, I'm going to replace this banner repeater here just with a green one, because it's modern. Alright, that looks decent enough-ish. More modern-ish, because it's 20-ish, 20 modern day. Thoughts on Train Sim World? Sorry. Train Sim World. Forgot where it was. No, I didn't try that one out. I just said I wasn't interested in it. Oh, Northern Transpennine! Oh, that's what it began with, sorry. Northern Transpennine. See, I didn't even know the name of it. That's how much I care for it. If Pinky and Perky... I don't remember the Pinky and Perky one being in the Volume 2. Surely I would have seen it. Oh, surely I would have noticed. It's not exactly an easy livery to miss. Like, for example, X Network Southeast. Or something. I mean, yeah, I've always joked about the inconsistency, because it was easily shown in the 313 packs and the 91. Compared them two together, and one of them has more effort than the other, to an almost, well, maybe effort's the wrong word, more time and attention to detail than the other. 317 pack would be nice. Well, I quite like the 37. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh yeah, I like the 317. Going out of service soon. Yeah, you know, RIP 317. I quite like it in the Great Northern livery, honestly. And the first Capital Connect livery, of course. So I use it quite a lot back in my MSTS days. But I'm biased because of the amazing West Anglia main line. The main line I like to avoid because it goes through East London, North East London. Which, mind you, one of the characters in my novel lives in North East London, Pond's End, sort of that area. So I make quite a lot of jokes about the badness of East London in my novel because of where he lives. Right. But yeah, 317's nice. I like the 317. Next, you're gonna have the canopy on this side go from here to here. I'm just trying to think. So maybe that it covers Perhaps maybe here-ish. Scotland needs some love again. No 3-8, 3-1-8 or 3-3-4. How many years for the best? Well, you know, I like Scotland. I've heard about the suburban Glasgow route getting updates and all, but I can't make a scenario on it because the game keeps crashing, so... But I feel I can understand your pain. Wales was in the exact same situation, and then, lo and behold, they got 2 routes back to back. Smiley face. Yeah, MKS. Yeah, there's still... I mean, the 185 has still been, you know, it's like confirmed. It's still being in the making, but I'm in no rush. I think the 185 will be one of the more viable trains to be putting out on Train Sim. Just in general, and this isn't like I'm not saying it like a fanboy. Like, oh, I want the 319. No, the 185 now. I can't even think what I'm saying. But you know what I'm talking about. It'll be the most. It fills lots of gaps. That's the reason why people want it. It's taken ages for a good model, yeah. It takes time. You know, these things, they take time. As Gabe Newell said. I might have to change the game to night time to put the lights in, by the way. That's not much of a big deal, but... Because I might do that in this stream, so... I'm obviously going to replace these as well, with the newer lights. After 9 years into the little one. Yeah, though then again, Geordie's known to be keeping his cards close to his chest, especially when you see the time difference between him posting that picture of the driving van of the Class 460 to getting a Class 460 out. Mind you, that does bring up a good question. I had a question I wanted to ask you guys. Let's make a hypothetical scenario, okay? Just in this case. Well, I'll have a hypothetical scenario. What was it? Oh, what was my question? It was, let's say we're going to have a Class 185 is confirmed to come out next week, okay? Let's make a hypothetical scenario. So it's confirmed to come out next week. AP are confirmed to do the sounds, and Geordie has done the modelling, and it's obviously got scripting, GMSR, maybe eco mode with the engines, and some other features that I just can't think of off the top of it. So basically, the diesel equivalent in terms of detail of the Class 319. £40. Yes or no? I'm curious to see your response on that. Oh, I'm just curious. Oh, hello, lol biscuits. I am genuinely curious, because I was going to ask that at the end of a new show episode, but I never got the chance to, but I only just remembered now. No way. Oh no. Alright, I guess people don't want it that desperately. Alright, that's kind of answered that question. Alright, you haven't all lost your sanity. Alright. Tonight on Obvious Questions of the Week, starring your host, Daniel Mackenzie of Surrey. Oh, we got someone thinking. Oh no, I'm gonna be proven wrong. We can't have that. What was I gonna do? I would do for 25 max. Oh, we got an offer here. It depends on how many deliveries it has. Given that there's not much that can be worked on, it's not worth 40. All right, again, people, few, so people haven't lost their marbles. I'm trying to think of how many liveries the 185 has been in bar. I can't think of all the promo and special ones, but there's the original blue when it came out of the shop. Then you got the Barbie, dynamic lines, X dynamic lines. which, you know, that's basically without transpennine. Then you got the transpennine livery, like the new TPE one. That's definitely 5. It's definitely 5 without promos. I think you could probably nudge it to about 8 with promo liveries and stuff, but I don't know, because I haven't done my... I don't live up north, I don't see 185s. I have never been on the 185s myself. Yeah, ex-new Victoria Crossing. Yeah, exactly, I don't know, you'll have to count it yourself. So I don't think there's too many liveries. I was just curious to see what people would say, because I personally... You know, no lie, I would have been slightly concerned if people were that desperate for 185 that they'd pay more than double than what is normally useful. Why can't... be glad I don't live up north. Really? Have you heard of this place called Croydon? I used to live in Croydon for a week. Well, I had to live in Croydon for a week over half term. And, well, it was the first place where I learned how to I learned how to do the dishes, top up the gas and electric key. Oh, it was a horrible, horrible suburb. It was New Addington. That's where I had to live here. Why can't Tony Simpson take the info from the community or whatever before I make it first hand? Because that would be a good idea. I don't know. Sometimes I don't. Where's a good place to see trains in the United Kingdom? Crewe. That's a good place. Crewe, Clapham Junction, Crewe, Clapham Junction, East Croydon. Well, no, you're going to get mugged if you go to East Croydon, no. But definitely Crewe and Clapham Junction, possibly Harrow and Wealdstone. Get some good variety there. You only Croydon... Trying to think. If you want to be like the... Oh yeah, Doncaster. Yeah, Doncaster's a good one. If you want to be like the grade A noob, you can go to Eastleigh and Northallerton. If you really want to go there. I'm just keeping going back and forth. As from Australia, I have no idea. Oh, sorry. Croydon is a suburb in the southeast London. Yes, it's southeast London. It's a really... The trams go there, and it's a really awful place. Lots of... I mean, there's lots of 15-year-old grandparents there. Let's just say that. That's the best way to describe Croydon. 15-year-old grandparents and muggings. I hate Croydon. Just in general. Yeah, man. The 3 areas I hate the most in London are... Northwest London, sort of Harrow, Northeast London, East London, pretty much anywhere in East London, and in Southeast London. I mean, I hate, like, Stratford, Ilford, Romford, Gants Hill, Enfield. Those are just the bad places. Like, oh, because, I keep forgetting what my things are. I'm starting to build a route on train sim. What advice would you give me? What's it called? Start off small, and that's the best of it. So start off small, so don't do what I did and say, I'm going to build a route that is bigger than the West Coast Main Line Trent Valley, and I'm going to build it all by myself, and I think I'm going to be able to do it within 9 months. No, that ain't happening. Start small and just... experiment with what you got. Oh, sorry if you're upset. I mean, I'm just, you know, I've had bad experiences in some of those areas, like Woolwich as well. They're not really the nicest places to go to, in my opinion. I mean, I guarantee there's probably good areas of Croydon. I will probably admit that there are good areas in Croydon. But there's also bad areas of the Netherlands, so, you know, it turns out Alan Thompson's Facebook group is full of self-depreciating morons with an inferiority complex. What? Impossible! What's the joke I was gonna do here? Oh, I forgot the line from, Oh wait, we wouldn't shout so loud. Me. Oh, the other guy. Oh. I can't read! Can't say that when Alan's in the chat. That's a bad idea, because then I might have to put it in the Shadow Realm. I might have to send people to the Shadow Realm and give them a timeout. I'm not gonna do that. I'm a kind person. I mean, just don't call other people like mentally disabled, and we're all good. And I've just finished my mug of tea, and I forgot what I was doing because I've got bad memory. Oh yeah, canopies. Don't just hang on. I can't I am bad at focusing. Come on, stop reading the chat, Daniel. Oh, I just remembered. Here, hang on. 700 confirmed. Woo! Oh. 700 signs confirmed. Well, just the signs. I have the signs at least, which will make use here. What canopies am I using? I got them from Railworks Austria. There's a nice little canopy pack. Well, not canopy pack. I mean like a route building asset pack. You can get from Railworks Austria. All right, bye bye, Dan. Enjoy what else you have got to do today. Not me. I'm still here. But yeah, there's like a route building asset thing. Being able to tell that places in Europe means we have an inferiority complex. No, it doesn't. No. I only just read it now. Double check. No, it doesn't. I think the trains in Europe are better than here. They have a better loading gauge for starters, and you know the 800. Like, oh, look how amazing this train is. You know, you get to 800s. I laugh at the 800 because the Ice 4 exists. It's longer, has better coach formations, and is. I get you what you mean. Yeah, no, yeah, no, that's not the case. Then no, misread it. No, of course it's not the case. Can we take a drive on this route at the end? Maybe I might give you guys a bit of a ride, but I'm not doing the whole route. Just like maybe the small sections, maybe like a small section I'm working on, perhaps. I might go like a few stations down the line. But yeah, I can't add any more to that, Lewis. You've said all I needed to say. I did what I could, man. No. Alright. So, we need DOO monitors here. Actually... Thanks very much. I don't know, it's just that this is like a 12 card marker here. But I feel paranoid that it's not fully all the way. Bear with me, hang on. All good, yep. Many thanks. That's what I appreciate. And knowing is half the battle, as we all know. I feel very paranoid. I'm gonna extend it a bit longer. So where's invisible platforms? Will those monitors work? No. They're blank. You stare into the abyss, and the abyss stares back. Anyway, where was I? This side of the station with the bay sidings reminds me a lot of Derby. I've never been to Derby, so I can't comment. But I'll believe you, but I've never been to Derby myself. I forgot what platform was like the LM one, invisible. There we go. Now, it's not... I mean, I don't even think that... No, that was the wrong one. No, it's not supposed to look like that. No, I don't even think the game can handle reflections and stuff. That's a big ask. There we go. Yeah, I heard it was getting refurbished. I think they completed it now, but... Nah, I haven't, but, I haven't had the chance to go to Derby. I'm a bit allergic to going on cross-country trains at the moment. If you could understand. I want to extend the asset there, but all right, fair enough that it was done then. So yeah, the assets, I mean the work there. Which platform asset was it? So curves that way. Oh, that sucks. That's gonna be really annoying. How are we gonna work that one out? Okay, I think I did it right. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. Alright then. Now obviously going to make sure people don't walk off the edge. Double click. Create a region of 20. No, 10. Zawardo. There we go. So make sure people don't walk off the edge. Click generate and you have these nodes here. So you can force people to stick onto the platform. So that they won't walk off. Hopefully. You never know what this game is like. This station is not safe for blind people. Well, as is every other station. Again, there's a small little feature they added a couple years ago where you could, if you double click on the platform, you can generate these nodes here. Don't think it has a name or what they're called. And these basically allow you to alter the platform regions. And with that, basically means that passengers won't walk off the edge. Well, that's supposed to happen, but, you know. It's supposed to happen, but you know what this game is like. It runs on its own separate energy. Oh, pegs. Oh, pegs, no, same thing. We all know what we mean. Pegs, it actually works. I like that. Ugh. Saving. Must have random things. Oh yeah, like the game crashing. Oh, I love that. Can't get enough of this game's crashing. Stop before the tracks. Oh, profundity. Right, I'm now not going to be lazy and actually have these platforms join up. Just move this a tiny bit. Right, so LM. So, draw that. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Kick. Oh, come on. Delete. All good. There we go, so now that's properly lined up. My OCD senses are tingling. I'm going to replace that. That doesn't look right. Yeah, I've had that happen to me as well with the cars and all. Where's the asset? Oh, it's over here. No fencing. There we go. That should do it. Right then, can you get Australian content for this game? No, I don't know if there is any myself. I don't know. I haven't checked. There might be like the odd bit of it somewhere, but not. I don't know anything specific. And I don't know about the Birmingham to Warsaw route at all. I'm not the creator. I didn't make it. You'll have to ask the creator. Depending on... You know, I guess it would depend on how many assets it has. Which, to that, I don't know either. Right. What am I thinking of? Think, Daniel. Think. What can I add next? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change the game to be nighttime now. Oh. Alright. Oh yeah, I've seen that happen before. I've seen that happen too many times to count. Right then. 0, 0. And I'm actually going to delete this 378 because I don't need it now. 387. Sorry about that. I am a knob. Can't get my trains right. Should be exiled and sent to Argentina. There we go. Lovely. Let's make it. Let's add some light. I'll also get rid of one of these because counterproductive having two of them there. Saves wasting of plastic or whatever metal. That's what I used to make them. Okay, so I'm quite happy with the lighting here. Though I could add one more. I'll just move. Actually, no, I'll just move this a bit further. Or not actually. No, I'll just have the dual one. Okay, so yeah. Again, this is the bay platform here. Hourly service. Want to use 166s/165s on First Great Western, but I'm not using the 166, so I'll use 158s and 159s instead. To Reading, that's where they'd go. So where's these signs? No, I mean lighting posts. T. Double. Right. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Where did he get that bay platform from? This is from the DP simulation route building pack. I have a few people going to ask this. This is from the route building pack. Basically, if you go on Darren Porter's website, DP Simulations, and you go through the like his scenery assets, you'll find it. Just download it there for free. It contains 8 variants of this kind of platform, and I sort of tweak the size and height of it to accommodate my needs. Alright then, good night lol biscuits. Sleep tight, smiley face. Hello Adidas Spartan. Oh, gee, I wonder what community you're from. Oh, not saying it out of spite, just noticed. There we go. I'm going to redo the lights on this side here. Not all of them. Right, so we got that one there. Once I've done the lighting, I'm going to change it back to daytime because I don't like building at night. It's hard to see. Right, move that bit forward. Move that forward. Right then. Right, I'm going to put the lighting under the canopies now. So how do we do that? Spotlights. Which light should I use? Make sure it's not an always on one, because that'll just annoy people. And me. And the game. Alright, so what I do is I adjust the settings, so let's say 10 meters. And you can adjust the colour. So you could have like sort of orange, sort of yellowish tint, yellow, full yellow, maximum red, blue. Oh goodness, good. I got a shot out of you out. You could have the totally not the brightened one, the less brightened one, the what colours would work? Green. Honestly, I like it with the blue tintish. I like it. Yeah, I quite like it like that. Let's get rid of that. So raise it up to about here, and it's a case of just click away, keep pasting. Thank goodness you don't have to constantly click Control V to paste an object like this. That would be painful. Hopefully my internet isn't giving up. I think my internet started to give up. Not gonna lie, station's looking interesting with club light lighting. Well, I'd probably agree with you, but I hate clubbing. I'm one of the few sort of people in their 20s who absolutely hates clubbing. I can't imagine the idea of going out late at night to party. Oh. No, the perfect night is me in my bed with Red Dwarf on my screen and a cup of tea and a pizza or something like that. No, that's a night. I can dig that. Clubbing in Guildford or something? Ugh. Or Woking, yeah. That's just disgusting. I only just realised this one's much lower. Whoops. Nah, actually, hang on. No, I'm going to keep it lower. But it does mean we have to get rid of this. Goodbye. We don't need it anyway. This is like wrong way running, so if a train is leaving from here, it'll have like dispatch stuff, so it doesn't need a banner repeater. Or or even if the driver, he'll be going slow, so he'll be able to see the signal. Because this line will be like 60 miles an hour, but if he's coming in the opposite direction, he'll be slowing down to about 30. Where was I? Yeah, here. So I'll reduce... No, actually, I'll do that last, because I've got to reduce the height on it. I have a feeling my internet is cutting out, because... well, I hope it's not. I hope it's not being affected too much. If it is, I'm sorry, but really not much I can do about it without restarting my internet, and that will take some time. Without lying. Okay, it's good. Okay, that's good. Alright, just checking. Thank you so much. Right. Tiny little light bulbs. I know I'm being very crude with the placement, but I don't care. Okay. Doesn't matter. Does it light up the platform? Yes. Then it's fine. You're talking about it's not in line. I don't care. Oh, milk bottle! Just remembered I had an asset here which I gave up about. Never mind. Milk bottle exterminated. All good. That's that done. Right. It's going much better than I expected, honestly. Thought the game was just going to crash every time I tried placing one of these. Thank goodness it didn't. I might think of another thing worth saying in a moment. I just want to focus on these light bulbs quickly. And then we'll just do the ones below here. Lower level. So I do have another thing worth mentioning. In my joke video to Brick It Wood, I made a comment making a joke saying that the next one I want to do is in Penmaen Mawr, which is in the North Wales coast. And over the past few days, I've been doing some research to work out, well, obviously cost, but also can I get there easily. And it turns out there's a bus that runs every 15 minutes that goes from Llandudno Junction to Bangor, and conveniently enough, on the way, it stops at Penmine Moor, basically near the station. And with this information that I've learned, I am now so tempted to actually do that later on in this week. Oh, I'm tempted because I could get the train up to Llandudno Junction, get the bus, go to Penmine Moor, probably walk up the sort of hill near there as well. Just because my doctor recommended for my health to walk about a bit more. And there's a 340-metre hill right outside Penmine Moor. I might consider walking up it. I hate walking, but if it means improving my health, then sure, I'll walk. Get the train all the way. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Gee, what trains run on that line? Voyagers, 175s, 185s. Oh, I love trains, but I am not riding on a 220 from Euston all the way up to Holyhead. What's wrong with my health? There's a time and a place for talking about personal stuff, and that's one of the things I don't really feel like discussing. It's like if I was to ask you how's your financial situation. Nah, no, thank you. I'm not going to answer that. I don't feel confident talking about it. Sorry. If I'm gonna do it, I'd do the Premier service. Holyhead is stuck in 2006, but it's cool to go to. I mean, I'll agree that Holyhead is a nice place, but I'm not going on a 220 all the way from Euston to Holyhead. My backside will be constantly moving from all the vibrations. Oh. Birmingham to Holyhead. Right. And yeah, 175s are comfy as well. But sorry, I was having a drink. I mean, 175s are comfy. Well, comfier than the Voyagers, in my opinion. But again, it's a long one. It's a long one. No, I mean, I'm saying I'm not offended, Mr. The Gamer. I'm not offended by your question. It's just I don't want to answer it if you can understand. I've never been on a Voyager, luckily. Oh yeah, consider yourself really lucky. 178s are a damn sight comfier. I don't know. I mean, they're all right. They're all right. I've been on quite a few 158s. I think the longest journey I've been on one was. I mean, the Arriva 158 was. Where did I go? Where's the longest I've been on one? I don't know. I don't know what's the longest journey I've been on an Arriva 158. Technically, Smethwick, Golden Bridge to Birmingham International. I don't know. Oh man, I missed so much in the chats. But hi, Simon. Nice you could drop by and stuff. Almost booked it from Glasgow Central to Euston. Whoa. Oh, that could get a scare out of anyone. That should be illegal. Then again, I don't know why they run. Yeah, I think it was about 30 minutes. I think it was about that. I just can't remember the exact journeys. I have rail miles, but I just can't remember the exact journeys now, and I can't be bothered to look it up at the moment. No. Not saying that their 158s are uncomfortable, but you know, just I don't want to go on the North Wales coastal for a long period of time. As much as I want to go to Penmine Moor, I really want to. 6-4 hours. Oh, that's painful. I can't imagine that. I just can't imagine doing that. I need the advice of everyone here. Well, what's the problem, Mr. Freeman? What's the issue? Or better yet, the casual way to say it, what's the story in Balamory today? That's what I like to say to my friend. Put. I had a migraine. No, I can't imagine. So I can't imagine. Yeah, I like trains, but I don't like super long journeys for trains that aren't really suitable. It's the main reason why I will never go to Aberystwyth and Fweli on the one on or was it Machynlleth? I am never going on that line. Ever. Which of the 175, 158 or Steam Class 68 should I get? Well, whatever one that suits you the most. I mean, if you're asking quality, the 158 and 68 are very sort of equal in terms of quality, like sound quality. 1558, the 175 isn't too far off, but the 158 offers more. The 156 are being refurbished with ironing board seats. Oh man, that's disgusting. That's just filth. Pafweli, is that how I pronounce it? Pafweli. Alright. Got it wrong? What a shock, I got a Welsh pronunciation wrong, sorry. I've never had that happen before. Thanks though. Thanks though, if that's how I pronounce it. But I will never go on that line, ever. 5 hours from Glasgow to Mallaig. Yeah, well, I'm gonna remove the things there, and just a few other things here and there. So you liked a 717 in London Midland? Yeah, I think it looks good in London Midland livery. Yeah. Ah, so you're the guy who does that those Facebook pictures. Ah, of course. Yeah. Good, you got some strong skills there, man. Continue to hone them. That's the thing I can say to you. I like them. I'm not going to give you any requests because I can't think of any. Mind you, I was actually going to ask somebody. Well, I mean, in the fairness, I hate giving requests in general. But the only request I can actually think of at the moment, if someone came up to me and said, can you give me a request? What's I going to say here? I was thinking of a Class 175. In Network Southeast, I think would work really, really, really cool. Because I saw it as a model, and I've been searching for the picture for 103 billion years across the internet, and I can't find it. Yeah. Pity Mess Midland Trains didn't snag 707s to replace the... Really? Oh, see you later, Simon. Enjoy. Have a good day. Thank you very much. Would have been good. Well, the thing is, they'll have to spend money adding a pantograph to them, and then what's it called? I'm trying to think. And then they'd have to add toilets on, because the 323s have toilets. So they're spending so much money on all that when they could just on modifying the trains that were rubbish, when they could just order new ones to their specifications. That's the thing. And you can give it a go if you want, Mr. Transport Guide. I'm not gonna lose sleep if you do or don't. Your choice. Your choice. I mean, it was just like a random request. I think it just looks good in Network Southeast. Let's add some seats, Daniel. Yeah. Let's do that. Add some seats instead of just going back and forth like a noob. Probably reverse going off lease in 2 years. Accessible toilets. Oh, I haven't seen any of I didn't even know they were actually getting modded. I'll believe it, as I keep saying, but I didn't know. I might have to. I mean, if they're getting modded now, I might have to consider going on some in the foreseeable future. I'm free next week to go somewhere, but I don't think they'll be ready next week. Oh, Pick only came out yesterday. Alright, well, feel free to send it, what's it called? Through Facebook to me if you want. I don't think it'll work on the stream because YouTube automatically blocks out those things on Wednesday. I don't know because I might have. I can't remember. I have to think about it. I'm not gonna be like rushing around the Midlands going, "Where's the 3-1? Where's the 3-2-3? Where is it? Where is it?" I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I got a life, but it's like when I was trying to chase the 717. I mean, if I catch it, that's good, but if I don't, boo-hoo. I think I'll just wait until more and modded out have come out in service. But I'm curious to see, have they changed the interior, by the way? Because, I mean, they're obviously going to, like, put the PRM toilet and stuff like that, but have they, like, given it, like, 2+2 seating, or maybe, like, 3+3 seating or something? I don't know. The railway industry fails to surprise me. Alright, fair enough, then I'll wait and see. Guys, can I have... But new seats. Alright then, are they 700 seats? Please no. Please no, please no, please no. Because if that's the case, I'm blacklisting the 323. I may have not completed them all on rail miles, but that's a fate. Oh, that's just I'm gonna have to take if that's the case. Phew, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Right. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to add some seats. Alright, that's great. I might continue streaming until about 2 o'clock, but I have a bit more energy in myself than I normally would, which is odd, because normally I'd be giving up right now. PMU to pick on Facebook. Alright then, thanks. Well, next time I might quickly glance at it once I save the game. So, cheers, Lewis. Which is now, actually. Just double check. Right, where is it? Message requests. Refresh. You stupid phone! I demand you refresh! Come on! Chat heads. Come on! I'll have to wait until my phone refreshes because I can't just keep going back and forth. Sorry about that. My phone's being a bit, it's tapping into its inner, what's it called? What do I always joke about? British Leyland, that's what it is. No, phone doesn't want to refresh. I'll have to check it when it does want to refresh. But still, thank you very much. But as I'll say, let's add some seats because passengers need to sit down, contrary to the yeah. Actually, beyond that, let's add a waiting room as well, like on the platforms. Think. We'll use the London. We'll use the Liverpool, Manchester ones. That'll work. Metal bench. But yeah, I might plan to go on some more trains. I mean, I'm still not 100% sure about Penmine Mar because again, I'm free sometime next week. But I might want to go somewhere where I want to film trains. But it does actually bring up to something of what I want to really talk about, which is train related. And that's is it just me, or is it basically becoming harder and harder to film and take pictures of trains nowadays, just in general? It's in the UK at least, because that's what it feels like to me. It feels as if the train spotters, you know, not like the yobbo ones, like who are inspired by like Valeg Meat and like the old days of 365 fan, like, you know, where they shout and scream at trains. I'm not talking about those ones. I'm like talking about people who just do it to them, who just film trains to themselves and do that. It feels like it's almost impossible because the security is just gone through the bleeding roof. Well, my friend tried to go to Wolverton which is just north of Milton Keynes, a while ago, and he was kicked off the platform by security staff who were basically borderline bullying him. And what's it called? I wish I was there to support him because, you know, I work on the railway. So if they tried bullying my friend, I would have said, well, okay, well, I'd like to speak with your manager, as I work for the railway, and see what he has to say about it, because that would shut them up. But yeah, exactly. As you said, you've had underground staff call the police for me taking a photo of a train. Yeah, that's the thing. It feels like, as if in this day and age, everyone is getting so defensive that any person taking a picture of a train is what's it called? Is like a terrorist. You said try filming planes. I mean, yeah, you can say that all day long, but I've had no problems filming planes in good areas at Heathrow and the Netherlands. Well, that doesn't really count because it's a different country, but you know, I mean, I think you can get some decent areas to film planes. I mean, you're not treated too much as criminals. I mean, I can understand them complaining if you're going to use a tripod at Clapham Junction at 16:45. Yeah, then yeah, you have every right to complain. But what's it called? If you're at Hinchley Wood and you're just filming the old train go by, how are you? I mean, that's not like, you're not like a terrorist. I mean, what? No, I got the best of argument against this. Okay, let's say the companies speak off about it and they say, oh, well, our reason is because we want to watch out for we want to make sure people aren't getting too much information to feed back. All right, watch this. Okay, Google Maps. I'm on Google Maps now. Okay, this is the 3D view on Google Maps. It might be a bit hard to see because of the streaming on, but because of my streaming angle. Let me try and adjust it a bit. No, that doesn't work. All right, we'll keep it like this. Okay. Here's my streaming angle thing here. Look how much I can see, okay, with a 3D view. Now let's go to somewhere like Clapham Common, okay? In fact, no, Clapham Junction. That's what I meant, Clapham Junction. So this is like the Clapham Junction area with this is publicly available information. Look how much I can get. Look how much information I can get of a station like Clapham Junction. I can see how many platforms there are, the track layout, the length of the platforms if I wanted to measure that, but also I can activate JoJo mode and get a 3D view like this. And look, I even get 3D like bump maps of the well, not like almost topography almost, and I can work out. And if that's not good enough, all right, fair enough. I can just activate the general maps view, and I can work out like routes and stuff. I can look how much. Okay, this is like under the underpass and stuff. But I can work out if I'm like a yobbo who wants to blow up Clapham Junction. I can easily work out. Oh, okay, if I climb up here, I'm on the track. Oh, come on. No. I didn't mean to do that. I can work out if I climb up here, I can go on the track, plant some bombs in the middle of the night, wait for someone to... yeah, I mean, I can... Look how much information I can get from using Google Maps. And that's just off Clapham Junction. You can come up to me and let's say even if that's not enough, all I can do is I can just click Clapham Junction here. I can get, like, user-submitted 3D images. And, hey, look, there's a CCTV camera on platform 6. I know that, and it's facing in the, this direction here towards, no, not platform 6, this is platform 7. Whoops. But look how much information I can get here. User-submitted pictures. I don't even have to do research. Sorry for going off topic here, but you can see... you can see the point I'm trying to make out here. I can get more information off the station by sitting in my own house and using Google Maps than getting pictures and going and making reference trips myself. It's one thing to be courteous about security. It's another thing to be overprotective, okay? it's like with that stupid announcement they have, which is everywhere. You know, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll see it, say it's sorted. I've memorised that from memory because of how many times they bleeding play it. I mean, if I see someone planting a bomb on the train, I'm not just going to say, well, that looks a bit odd, nothing too special. If I see someone taking a picture at Eastleigh platform 2 and 3 of the yard movements, that's not suspicious. They're like treating us like idiots, like you're at school. That's what I joke about with my friends. Like, you know, okay, kids, what do you do if you see something suspicious? Remember the 3 S's: see it, say it, sorted. Meanwhile, the Green Cross Code, which most people in this day and age don't know because you'll be surprised how many people don't follow the Green Cross Code. But you'll be surprised of how quickly people will be to attack you if you're... How dare you take a picture of a Class 700 departing City Thameslink? And if you do that, we'll get the police on you, and you'll get arrested on the Protection of Terrorism Act and stuff. Oh no, my DLSR is actually a nail bomb. Proof. I can prove this because I'm gonna tell you that I'm a terrorist. I hate this generation of people. My smartphone blows up things. Yeah, it's a bomb. Watch this. Are you a terrorist? No, I just thought. No, yes, I am a terrorist, and I thought I'd tell you this right now by standing in the public view, taking a picture of something I might use for evidence to prove that I'm a terrorist. Ugh, good grief. Well, that's some entertainment for you, and I only added a few seats. Come on, let's actually be more productive and add some more. But I hope you can at least understand my point where I'm coming from regarding that. It's the reason why I haven't been filming that many trains, and most of the videos I've been uploading are from ages ago. I want to film more trains, but the industry doesn't. That's the best way to put it. Everyone's too scared. Ugh. And yes, I have been approached in the past. But I think the worst case, honestly, was hang on. Did I have to ask you what class of train you're looking at? Actually, that's a good way of doing it. That's a good way of doing it because yeah, I like that. I like that. Oh, that's a good way. That's a good method. Maybe I should do that. Ask you what class of train you're looking at. Because that requires knowledge. It's not one of those questions where you can guess. But then, yeah, I like that idea, Lewis. Why don't you pitch it? Pitch it to Network Rail and see how far it'll go. 'Cause you never know, it could work, question mark. I got Network Rail come up to me when I was in Central. He claimed to have saved my life and thought, well, could have been off to kill myself. Well, again, without revealing too much, staff are typically trained to be aware of people in places like that. So in fairness, I'm not going to blame him too much for thinking that. But I can see where he's coming from. I'm also going to redo these gantries here. No, I'm not going to redo the gantries, just the banner repeaters. So good. Mind you, let's say I am going to go out somewhere next week. What places, took a dark turn where I was going, no, it's fine, we're having a bit of a chat about me having, you know, I'm just complained about how hard it is to film trains and stuff. But I'm just, throwing it out here. You guys have any recommendations of places to go and take pictures of and film trains on a weekday? Because I'm kind of stopped for ideas outside of the Pen Mine Mar one, which is sort of maybe, you know, maybe later. It really depends. And don't suggest Northallerton. I'll ban you if you say Northallerton. I'm kidding, but don't suggest Northallerton or Eastleigh. That's fine, I can't blame you. Context means everything. You should go to Clapham Junction and film some trains there. No one's ever been to Clapham Junction. No, apart from everyone. Somewhere up north. Well, it really depends how far up north, because I have been to York, but that was for the National Rail Museum in 2011. But that's really about it as far as up north is concerned. I've never really been anywhere up north. I always imagine there's a bit of a language barrier, because I'm from the south of England, not the north. Peterborough gets some variety. Yeah, I agree. Get some good stuff in Peterborough. How interested would you be in a Scottish fling? I think that's a trip that I'd like to do if I'm spending more than one day. So, yeah, I don't like the idea of leaving early in the morning, going to Scotland, and then coming back late at night, because I don't like travelling late at night in the area where I live. Just not a fan of it. Interesting though, because there are some trains I wouldn't mind going into Scotland, like the class 334, 385, 380, 320. Basically everything that runs there. Wouldn't mind going on some 170s before they get binned. Hiya DPs, railway videos. How are you doing? We're just having a chat on suggestions where I want to potentially go to next week for filming and taking pictures of. And I'm also route building. The stream is going much better than I expect. The stream is going much better than I expected. There we go. I'm gonna put them. Screw it. I'll install some gantries. Right. That's all good. Yeah, you have the X321s. Yeah, I remember those. Me and my friend managed to go on the 321 not too long just before they were binned by London Midland by sheer luck. We went on it from I can't remember, where did we go? I think it was Bletchley. It was like Milton Keynes to Bletchley, I think. Yeah, Edinburgh's that far. I'm basically based in London. So imagine that as your base, and I have to get from London, anywhere in London, from up to Edinburgh. And I mean, I know there's a direct train, but I also know that there are closer places than Edinburgh. No, not the third rail. Ugh. Down south. Well, it's a cheap flight, yeah, but I hate flying on low-cost flyers. I avert myself from like EasyJet and BA... No, not BA City Flyer, no. Like all those other ones. Down south. I mean, I wouldn't mind going south, but I just hate travelling on southern... What the... Where's my thing go? Where'd it go? I thought I pasted one. I just don't like going on southern because there's so much confusion and... There's so much confusion and delay. Yeah, Ryanair and stuff like that. You know, I don't like low-cost flyers. I'm not against them, I just don't like going on them myself. My mum will go on them any day, but me? Nah. Let's just work out the height, because I feel like I got it wrong. And actually, I'm going to change it back to light. To daytime. Quickly. Go to Newbury. Mind you, I was actually thinking of Newbury. I really was thinking of Newbury. Because they've obviously electrified the line there now, but like Newbury, Bedwin, Hungerford, I wouldn't mind that. It's just I want to avoid 800s. I don't like riding on 800s. Oh yeah, and Great Western's 387s are one of the worst trains I've ever been on. They are the most uncomfortable pieces of crap I've ever been on. They're just awful. Ban them? Remove them. Remove them. Just they're not seats. They are literal ironing boards. You want me to ride on that from unreliable cucumbers? Oh, that's a good one. I like that. One way to describe the IEPs as IETs as cucumbers. That's a nice nickname. Have ironing board seats too. Again, I can't confirm, but I'm willing to believe that that's the case. The 385s at least sound really nice. I like how they sound. They're going to be operating on Ether Express, yeah, though I'm at least... No, there's no upsides to that. That's just awful. Man, that's sick filth. So yeah, that's a bit too low. Let's just adjust that. Because it causes some loading gauge problems. Engage active height raising. No. Hang on. Engage active height raising. There we go. Okay, there we go, that's much better. That's a catastrophic cooking. That's a good one, I like that. Well, I don't know how to pronounce the last word, so I'll just have to take it off. It ain't 385 to begin with. And the Armstrong Powerhouse won't touch a 385 until a route that they can properly use it on is made. You know they don't like touching third-party creations. I know that the third-party Chris Hallfield mod is out, and it is out there, and I've used it. But you know the Armstrong Powerhouse won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. That's not them. Sad face. Boo-hoo. There we go. All fine and dandy. Alright, come on. Nobody ever makes modern Scottish routes. They always said it in the 1900s. Edinburgh to Scotland says hi. The health. Courgette. Oh, okay. Oh, got it. Courgette. Ah. Thank you very much again. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, yeah. But at least it exists. Don't worry, I at least understand what you mean. Courgette. That's what it was, yeah. I mean, yeah, Edinburgh to Glasgow is biased to the drivers who just like Scottish. What's it called? No, not. What's that route I meant? The Glasgow Airport Rail Link, which is a shame that didn't get funded. Shame they cancelled it. Just imagine, it would be nice if it really existed, but you know, rip. Maybe you have to wait for the next Scottish powerhouse or something. Maybe it'd include the route via Kimmenol too. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a modern variant of it because Haymarket looks different now, doesn't it? Because they have the trams and the new bridges and stuff. Yeah, I'd be down to give a modern variant a try with 2 ways to go there. And of course, how can we not forget Stirling? Biggest farce. I said. Fair enough then. Right then, let's do this. Right, I mean, I know these are broken, but don't worry, they'll fix themselves. Well, I hope they will. Screw it, we're not going to have a waiting room on this side. We're going to be cruel. We're going to have just more seats. I'll get rid of that seat there. And I forgot to add the slights on this side. Oh well, we'll just wing it. I don't care. Daniel, yeah, this is a fictional route. Should make it clear. This route does not exist. If it did, I'd be very concerned. For many reasons. And a better... Oh, yeah. The Scottish East Coast Main Line is... The Just Trains one is not that good. not brilliant, to be completely honest. Yeah. Maybe Just Trains will revamp it in the future. Or maybe I'm just talking completely out of my backside. Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Yay. I'll just say yay. I love that. Well, I've been streaming for about an hour and a half now, and normally would give up here. But, I'm gonna stay around, actually. I'm gonna do a bit more work, and then I'm gonna drive in one of those trains. No, I'm actually gonna place a 319, actually. That's what I'll do. It's not exactly the Chiltern Main Line, but it still isn't great. Yeah. Pretty much. Place some waiting rooms, Daniel! Why am I just looking around? I'm so sorry for the tardiness of me. I am not. I apologise. Where is it? Episode 30. Yeah, 37's in the works. It's I need to record a few more segments, but it's like 35% done. We got some good jokes in. I'm liking it. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so much. I'm not the biggest fan of streaming, but this one's just been going really well, and that's not even to imply that my previous streams were rubbish, but I'm enjoying this one a lot more. Probably, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for here? Oh, I've lost my train of thought. I'm annoyed. I'm gonna remember it once I rewatch the stream if I do. That's so annoying. Scroll up. I'm looking for the Hunts Cross thing. The Hunts Cross ticket shelter. Not the signs. Where is it? Ah, this is so much fun just scrolling for objects. I could click this, but then it's gonna... It takes longer to search through them. It has to load the objects. There it is! Aha! Mwahaha! Finally. Might have to move those seats. Right then. All is well. Alright, CS 2020, buy the whole game, then you can search for the editor. Oh, don't give him ideas! Oh, my OCD senses are tingling. Actually, I can get away with it. Just about there. Alright then, that'll do. I won't moan. Boo-hoo. And yes, the 700 would work well on my route, by the way. Just thought I'd say that. Because this route takes place in the... Well, I mean, you can get away with, like, between 2010 and 20... Oh, that sucks. Oh, whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. Nah. On the other side. No. Okay, I guess it's gonna be this side then. Right. Alright, if a 700 by DT isn't in the works, I'd be really shocked. Well, well, actually, you say that, but Dovetail actually can have a viable incentive to make a 707. No, seriously, think about it. Portsmouth Direct routes, that extension thing, it goes to London. So they can make a 707, and then everyone will just be clawing at the screen, getting mine, because obviously they reuse the sounds for free. Anything to cut corners. But I think they'd be more inclined to make a 707, and then they might make a 700 when enough people scream. Yep, because they sound exactly the same, except they don't. But, you know, beggars can't be, it's not even beggars can't be choosers, it's just, you know what happened, it's just dovetail. Just dovetail things. Onboard announcements for trains. Well, we know it's possible in scenarios. I've seen it done a few times over. Though it would require probably even more recordings than it does for their sound packs. Because it would also include like announcements you barely hear, like can the guard please contact the driver, like stuff like that. Last time I saw TOCs we worked with, GTR wasn't listed. Okay. Oh, sorry, I thought something was on my mind. I wasn't trying to deny what you said, Lewis. I just thought something was on my mind, saying, hang on, was it on there? If that's the case, fair enough then. But you never know. Maybe tomorrow morning you see, great news, we have made an agreement with GTR and a 700 is confirmed in the works. Or maybe they might make a network Southeast 707. No, or 700 I meant. Like they did, or, you know, like an intercity one, like just like what they did with the 390 back in the day. Right. Gotta squeeze that in. Yeah, lots of scripting, because the 460 doesn't have that many options. I mean, London to Gatwick, Gatwick to London, London to Brighton, Brighton to London. That's it. Maybe this train is not in service, or miscellaneous ones, but yeah. That's from fourth rail. Actually, now, no. What do you mean fourth rail? It's third rail. I ain't adding fourth rail. Screw that. I know I should keep like the stopping markers to remind me, but I don't care. Alright, actually, I'm going to place the 319 now and drive on the route for a bit. I'm going to drive to 2 station stops. I'm going to drive from here to 2 stations down the line to Plaxworth. That'll be fun. That area at least has a decent amount of scenery, so you'll be able to do that. We'll drive along that and then we'll probably end it off. Because I want to play a video game. There's a game I've been playing called Spark the Electric Jester, and I find it quite fun. Again, recommended to me by my... Well, not the game itself, but the doctor's been recommended me to do some new things to try and alleviate my health problems and stuff. So let's place our Class 319 in. Where did I have the 819 in? Yeah, we'll place it here. I had one in the... Does third rail have the equivalent of neutral sections? Well, it has section gaps, but they're not really, like, neutral sections. Yeah, I mean, that's the best way I could put it. I might, like, hazy cloud. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have gaps, but it's not. I don't think they operate in the same way. I mean, you can drive. I think you can drive over a gap without shutting off. Set the GSMR to 9S01. Why? What does that have to do? Why is it like a 9001 joke or something that I'm not seeing? And I forgot where the 319 is. Nah, I mean, it depends on how fast it's going, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not thinking straight. Right, so, we'll put a variant 2 on here. In Thameslink. Both of them refurbished, because I'm kind. Which means, PRM Master Race. And we'll put the older variant in the back. Yeah, I remember that pantograph smashing video. I talked about it in the other stream. PRM. Oh, come on, loading. There we go. So we have a variant 2 here, and the... What variant is this variant? What number is this going to be? Oh, 0. Remember the railjet. Oh, yeah. They fixed the railjet crashing at least now, so that works fine. But obviously this route isn't for the railjet, so you won't be touching that. And I know that area looks really bad. I'll fix it in my own time. Swear on me, Mom. No! 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 You stupid... Damn it! Crap. No! I knew that would happen! I should have seen that coming! Why did I not see that coming? You stupid game! I'm reloading the game up now, don't worry. Playing the game for an hour and a half. Ooh, why did the game not crash? It's reloading now, don't worry. At least the game is warmed up. The 144 is your background wallpaper. I've changed the background wallpaper for this stream. If I show you the real background wallpaper, I get 100 years of YouTube sanctions. And the game is now loading twice, for crying out loud. I just clicked the random one in my documents. Oh. Trust me, you don't want to see what I have as my normal background image. It might be related to Raw 34. It might not be. That's all I'm saying. But the game is finally loading up. There we go. See? You saw nothing. Finally. Right, there we go. I can't even play the video game anymore because the game just locks up. Sorry to hear the loss regarding the game. Can only access the menu. Press F. Sorry about that. Scout versus... Oh, good grief! No! No! I have standards! I ain't giving you any clues. Well, actually, mind you, actually I can. It was not that NSFW. It's a picture of... The last one I had before the stream, it was a picture of a mess of the Lake Trio from Pokemon squashing a forest with their backsides as a joke, and I found that really funny. And I just, I like that. I put it on my screensaver. It was done by an artist called Miso Superstar. He does some real good pics, but I'm going off topic. I'm going to get banned. All right, okay. Back to Train Sim. Pretend that didn't happen. The game did not crash. Okay. Finally! Put the, No, I didn't mean to take a picture. I might actually put the game audio on. Bear with. So we're just going to do some tests with the, isn't God of War... What's wrong with God of War? Is it popular? Yeah, but what's wrong with God of War? What were you going to do if it was God of War? We were going to come to your house and I'll smash your computer to bits. So... Let's just do some tests. How good is the audio for the game? Is it too loud or is it too quiet? And does it mix well with my voice? So fine. Just wait for other people. Fantastic! Let's drive. I've turned the DSD off because I'm a Puritan. But, alright, that's good. At least audio sounds fine. Alright, I'll make the guy happy. How do you do it? Is it 9? He wanted 9S. 01. And the signal in front of us hasn't got a number, so we'll make it up. No! No, no, no! Is it 1, 1, 1? There we go. 1, 1, 1, 1. There we go. There you go. Hope he's happy. We'll open the doors because, I'm saying a lot. It's my favourite head code, that's why. Oh, alright, fair enough. I hate how you have to... T? Is it TU? No, it's T... There we go, it's TU. God, I like... Should have been 444. No, I did it 111 because it's a TF2 reference on Meet the Spy. It's the worst TOC. Yeah, I know to shut the door it's R's. I just didn't know how you opened them. I keep forgetting the keybind. The one that wagons use with the 315, that's good. It's because it's easy to understand. It's Z, is it Z plus C, and then it's for left. So O for the right and U for the... Alright, okay, I'll get that now, so... So we'll just give it a quick try. Oh crap, have I set my route? Oh, whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. Yes, I have set my route. Okay, that's good. Sorry about that. 444 is a throwback. That's a good reference. Listen to those nice motors. Yeah, it does explain that on the 444, the signals. Isn't 9S01 Cambridge to Brighton? I don't know. Real-time trains is your best friend. But mind you, Thameslink trains would, on my route, Thameslink trains would run on this section of the routes. I'm not a Thrash guy. I hate Thrash. But you can at least get this view here. Engage active, whatever they call it. Note. Oh yeah, that makes sense, fair enough, because it's 01 means the first. Also, note the signal spacing is really close on this section. Because, screw you, that's why. I just want to have close signal spacing on this one small bit here. No, it's because there's a shuttle train that runs by. So the first stop we're approaching is Tonbridge University. Engage active banking. Right. Let's see if we can do a perfect book. Should be slower too. Can't be bothered. I want to keep it at 60. University. Oh my goodness, I can't spell. Oh man, I'm gonna get sacked. Well, I'll need to fix that. Yeah, I'll fix it after I've done this because I don't want a game to give me an excuse to crash. Thanks for reminding me. Let's see how good we can get with our stop. I mean, it serves the university, but it can be used by people not going to university. Yeah. I had the idea in universe of this route that to encourage more uni students to use this line, they have like a university discount for travelling between 3 stations along the route. Can you drive on the route without the HUD? Not without. I still need more practice. All right. Yeah, I still need more practice. With the stopping patterns, with the stopping distances. Though I have wrote some notes down somewhere. Do I have Notepad open? Do I have my Notepad? No, it's not on there. No, I have like a plan somewhere. So if I'm going at a certain speed, I can work out roughly where to do a break to make a perfect stop with the 319. But that's really about it. But not at 60. It's about 85. I know where to stop with the 319 on my route. Because I'm lazy regarding the inclines. Okay. I still like the passenger views. They're quite nice. Paddington to Oxford without the HUD on Friday. Congratulations! You have skill, that I don't. So, there's the signals. You should do the video on just because I think they're going to cancel the release. I think they will cancel the release at the last moment just to make everyone mad. Well, I haven't got any evidence that that's the case. I mean, in fact, if it is the case and we have proof that that will happen, I will mention it. Okay, fair enough then if you're using ATP, but still, that is without HUD. So that's still good. Okay, so we have our first tunnel. I forgot what I named the tunnel. I removed the markers. I called it something, but then I just, removed the markers by mistake. And I forgot what, I couldn't be bothered to rename it. And then we have hills. Look at those hills. Apparently this route takes place in Sussex/Surrey. And, yeah. So if you're a passenger, you can look out the window and see hills nearly as big as what you expected in Wales. Put MR Volcano in the route. Oh, Mr. Nah, I can't do that. He only appears on elite routes, like the ones you saw in the workshop. Well, I think I've been working on it since May last year. I think. I can't remember the exact time. Definitely May. I think that's when I said, alright, I'm going to build this instead. And we have another tunnel. Oh, nearly 2 hours of streaming. I hope you guys are happy, by the way. Where's the third rail? I haven't added it yet. I haven't added it. I've been busy. I'm a one-man team. I've already done it. I can only work. Yeah. I haven't had the chance to electrify it yet. Sorry. This is actually a class 769 confirmed. So we're actually running on diesel power now. Just saying. The source is the MHD Encyclopedia of Thin Air, while stocks last and available for sale. Right, there's Plaxworth, and we've got to slow down for it, so let's try and be ballsy and apply the brakes now. Actually, let me just alter this signal here. Will you eventually get people to help you with the routes? I'm fine enough as it is. I don't think I need help at the moment, but if there was something I needed assistance for, I might ask some people in the community, like, what's, like, maybe select some suggestions and stuff. And hey, this stopping padding's not too bad, actually. This stop distance. Didn't get it too, it's not too butchered. Need penta mode 319s. Alright, there's the 5. And we stop at the end of the platform. Oh! There we go. Okay, good. And here we are, Plaxworth. That one is from the Chiltern Main Line. Oh, hang on. Let me just pause the game. This footbridge is from the Chiltern Main Line. I believe this is the one that's used at Hatton. You can find it in the Just Trains Common Library. But here we are. This is Plaxworth Station. We've driven here. I've done some route building with you, and I've been here for nearly 2 hours. And these platforms, these platforms are from Liverpool to Manchester, whilst these ones are from Train Sim Academy, which everybody has. So if you just go to Dovetail on the assets and then click on Academy, you'll find it there. They're under American platforms. But yeah, I hope we had a good session today. I think I'm going to head off now. I'm glad the stream went really well. I might do another stream. Probably not next week. Maybe later on. We'll see what I can do. But I'm glad you guys had a great time. Enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed this stream today. So I'm going to head off now. Just turn off my thing here. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much, everyone. I'll speak to you guys next time. Have a good Sunday and the rest of the week. Oh, and not to mention, Valentine's Day is coming up. So, yeah, cool. Thank you very much, everybody. Thanks for the wishes. Speak to you guys next time. Goodbye.